All right. This is my third or fourth time recording this. This is your first time watching this, and I thank you for trying some new stuff out, trying a new look. Had some resources open up to me. Just taking advantage of them a little bit, and wanted to share with you guys that I'm on day 5 of no nicotine. Put down the vape, and I wanted to share with you guys what I've learned and some of the things that helped me out uh, may help you out. But first, if you guys would hit that like button, the subscribe button, helps this channel grow, helps these ideas get out there, and yeah, let's make this world a better place. One little smile at a time. So the first thing that I've learned through this whole process is that ir- irritations. You can't control life. You can't control things. You can do the best you can with what you got, and you just gotta grin and go on. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it become an excuse because it definitely is. One trick is that I've learned is to speak truth to the voices or thoughts in your head, especially the negative ones. Speak truth to them, and usually they end up passing on. That's another thing about these cravings that I've learned is that uh, I'll feel them coming on, and then I'll work on my breath, work on my breathing, work on being aware, and then from there, that's where I kind of woosah a little bit, think my way into my next word, think about what is it that I want to portray here. What is it that's really even irritating me, and sometimes it just takes stepping away and just taking some time for yourself, and that's okay, especially when you're in your first days of stopping something like nicotine. Uh, Another thing that I've learned is that you've got to really want to do this. This isn't something that you can half-heartedly choose. This is something that you must go full force with. There's no scenario in this where I go back to vaping. I go back to using nicotine products. This is who I am. This is who I want to be. I'm practicing being that in the present moment. If I want to be a person that vapes, then that's what I would be doing right now. But I'm choosing not to. And just like I'm choosing not to act out of so much frustration and irritation. And yes, I do feel it more, but I'm trying not to let it become a reason that I go back to it. So, like I said, you gotta really want to do it. And just like with anything in life, regardless of what it is, no half-heartedness. See yourself accomplishing your goals before you go take your first steps. Another thing that has stopping nicotine has helped me is it's helped me in my last or my previous videos. I said that I hadn't been feeling myself, that I had been, or my actions not haven't been necessarily lining up with my how I'm feeling inside. Or my words have been lining up with my actions type of thing. So, and this is part of it. This is part of getting back to me. And yeah, this has been a process. This started a couple of years ago with my baptism and all that. And yeah, I should have stopped, vaping at least then. But you grow spiritually, and we recognize more truth as we move along, and we embody that. We integrate that into our lives. So it doesn't have to be an overnight thing. I liken it to when I stopped eating meat, when I chose to no longer consume animal flesh. It wasn't just a health reason. It was a moral reason and an alignment reason. So if I was to vape, then I'm saying I align myself with nicotine products. I align myself. I'm saying that's okay in some form or fashion. And I know you can't do that with everything. Or I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. But it's been my experience that you integrate different things into your life, trying to keep true to who you are. Another thing that not having nicotine, stop vaping, taught me, I want to be more health conscious. It's not just it's not just alignment with my inner self. It's that I want to be better, not just for myself, but for my surroundings. I'll be better for my surroundings, be better for my family, be better for the people that love me, be a better teacher, And if I'm not embodying my truths, how can I be a better teacher? How can I justify the things that I say if I don't follow through with them myself? And that was a very important distinction. And it's helping me more in more areas of my life. So, and I want to say the last thing that I've really noticed is that I know that I'm only 5 days into my nicotine ban, if you will. So I know there's been plenty of other times where I've stopped and started back. And that doesn't mean that you fail. There's plenty of times where I stopped smoking cigarettes and then I went back. I stopped vaping and I went back. There's times where I said I was going to do something and then I didn't follow through. But it's about recognition, giving those things awareness, giving awareness that I didn't follow through, that those things were because of my actions. What I need to do is follow through with them. And if I really believe them, they should make following through with them very, very simple. Because we're each choosing in a moment what to do. So I want to end with some life updates, guys. We're not going to go into all of the big changes. It's not like I've won the lottery recently, or that is what has changed my life. I will say that the band night that I sing, play bass, and write for, I will be going to Decatur, Alabama, to record our first professional. It's the start of an album. Maybe I'm saying too much. I don't know. But I'm very excited about it. I have a baptism at the end of the month. I have, we're going to do behind the scenes at the over at the studio and what have you. We got a lot of things planned for that. So guys, stick around. You guys will not be disappointed. So, what else? And I got some spooky videos coming out for October. That'll be very, very exciting. And if you guys like this type of content where I'm talking to you guys face to face and this resonates with you guys more, let me know. I still want to do the hiking thing. I still got some more hiking videos. Actually, I have to go back out here and shoot some really nice videos for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna do a kind of mix, but I want to see where you guys are at with the face thing. I try to keep my ego out of it as much as I can, and not to say that I'm like, I think I'm the most handsome guy or anything like that. But I'm a little easy on the eyes, you know. So, and I don't try to hide from that. And I think confidence is part of the appeal. So, but nevertheless, I try to set all that stuff aside, and I try to make it about the content, the message, the meaning, about what I'm doing here. And I got some more 3 Plan Initiative stuff coming out. I got the third video coming out. I'm working on that. I'm working on I got a playlist that I got started that's going to help explain more and help push that narrative forward a little bit more. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, I got a lot, and um, these resources aren't available to me 100% of the time. But I do plan on doing some live streaming. I do plan on doing a lot more stuff like this. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do the little things where you're all, typing in. You guys know. Okay. This is the most redundant part of the whole video. But I love you guys so much, and I appreciate every single one. I'm just grateful that I have this opportunity to do this much, and I'm trying to stay grateful. I don't know. Do things